Parkwood. Listen, I was so shook. Derry had me shook, y'all. You had me shook. I was all out of order. I apologize. I was out of order. I was like, what is powerful, powerful, powerful. All right. Announcements for the following week, everybody. June is Health Awareness Month for various health problems. Please see flyer in the Northex for awareness information on cataracts, men's health, and Alzheimer's. Today, we are honoring our pastor for another year of service. We want her to know how much we appreciate her presence, prayers, sermons, instruction, counseling, and inspiration throughout the year. Love offering envelopes are available from the ushers for your gifts. Envelopes may be placed in the baskets during offering service. Please make your checks payable to the Reverend Kathy C. Jones, Dr. Reverend Kathy C. Jones. All right, she's the best pastor this side of what? The hemisphere. Okay? Not the universe, but the hemisphere. What, Pastor Jones? You good, you good, you the best. Come on now. Come on, you know it. Quit playing, you the best. Monday, June 24th, a call church conference a meeting will be held. All ministers and officers are requested to be in attendance. All members are encouraged to attend, especially delegates to the annual conference. Graduating high school seniors are encouraged to apply for the Carolina Region Lay Ministry Scholarship. Applications are available in the Narthex and Administrative Hallway. Completed applications are due this Friday, June 28th. Please see Harriet Mendenhall if you have any questions. Saturday, June 29th, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, the men's ministry is hosting their weekly health walk around the church grounds every Saturday. You can do as many laps as you wish to do. We can strengthen our bodies together. Please come on out and walk with us and make this a rewarding and successful venture. Monday, July 1st through the 5th, the Connectional Youth and Young Adult Conference is set to take place at the Corey Convention Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. Our focus remains steadfast on God as we seek to renew the faith of our youth, empower them through a diverse range of worship sessions, and engaging activities, and extend our reach beyond the confines of our church walls. July 13th, 6 p.m., the men's ministry would like for you to join them as they attend the Charlotte Knights baseball game. Tickets are $23. All interested in attending, please contact Michelle Covington at 704-576-1828 to reserve your tickets. Let's make this a great showing for Parkwood. Sunday, July 14th through the 17th, the Carolina Region Annual Conference will be held in Columbia, South Carolina. The registration fee is $103, and the link to it is in your announcements in your bulletin. Youth who plan to attend the Board Christian Education Day at the conference should see Laverne Miller or Carmen Goodman, and be sure to register. Save the date, Saturday 27th, 12 noon till 4. Faith C.M.E. will sponsor their annual Love to the Community Jam Fest at 457 Wellington Street. This is a health fair and empowerment expo. Everything is free. Any organization that wishes to participate are invited to register as vendor. Please see flyer in the Narthex hallway. Women's Auxiliary Rehearsal Tuesday night at 7 p.m. That concludes my announcements. If you celebrated a birthday this past week, would you please stand? Lord, did I finish saying before she stood up? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. God bless you on your birthday. God keep you all year through. And always may his tender love bring happiness to you. If anyone celebrated a wedding anniversary, would you please stand? Oh, amen. Amen. May you have a lifetime of happiness, and together may you see all your dreams come true. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to welcome all of our guests. If we have anyone visiting, would you please stand and remain standing? I know we got some guests. Okay. Please introduce yourselves. Would you all please stand, and we will now receive a word from the pulpit.
Good morning. We'll ask our guests to stand up again. And all of you all that are visiting with Pastor Jones, please stand up. Come on, you don't have to be visitors, but we want our people to know. Stand up, girl.
Right, I'm finna say, boy, stand up.
We want to thank you for taking time to come out and worship with us and celebrate our wonderful pastor. We ask that you not make this your first and your last time. We want you to come back and fellowship with us again. And now let us welcome you the Parkwood Way.
At this time, I would like you all to please remember to pray for our sick and shut in. I would also ask that you guys pray, excuse me, for the people who are servicing our country during this time. Always keep them in your prayers. And I also would like that you ask you all to continue to pray for our illustrious pastor, Catherine Reverend C. Jones, also Reverend Birch, Reverend Marshall, and Reverend McCoy in his absence. Oh, he's here? Okay. Oh, he's so quiet. He's so
Okay,
quiet.
Debbie. Lord's willing and the what? Lord's willing and the
And I'll see y'all next Sunday, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Thank you.
I have everything, yeah.
Good morning, Parkwood. Good morning to our family and friends. Wait for the folks to come in. Okay. This is the time of year, well, all year, but starting today through the first Sunday in November, we are going to be giving out information, educational information about voting, okay? You know, some years ago, we were able to go into the voting poll and just push a button that says one party or the other. That they did not like. So now they've made it a little bit harder for us to make educated choices. But the one thing we have to understand is we have to educate ourselves. We can't depend on anybody else to do that. So starting this Sunday, we're going to be given a little bit of information, and we're going to build on it every Sunday till November. And I want you all to make sure that once you get the little bit of information that we give you, don't keep it to yourself, share it, okay? So when we get to the polls, we can make real educated choices, okay? The one we're gonna start out with today is photo ID. We all know that you have to have a valid photo ID when you go to the polls. It used to be a time that they didn't require that, but now it is so important because you will not be able to vote without a valid photo ID. There are several IDs that you can use. You can use your driver's license, you can use your state ID, and this is good for North, and I know we have some people in here that lives in South Carolina, so this is true for everybody. Each county that you live in, the county that you live in, they are giving away free photo ID. It's for voting purposes only. You can go down, you can take that photo, and those photo IDs last for 10 years. One thing I thought about is, you know, as some of us get older and we're no longer driving, if we have that voter ID for 10 years, we can still make sure that we have proof that we can vote, okay? So make sure that you go to your county board of elections. The one here in Charlotte is on Kenilworth Avenue. So make sure you go and get that free photo ID and let everybody you know, tell them to go get that. The state has allowed monies for us to use, so let's use it. You know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, okay? You can also go to the DMV. If you meet certain criteria, you can get a free photo ID. I did not know this. See, that's why I say it's so good to read. If you're a homebound or you know someone who's homebound and just cannot get out of the house, as long as they have proof from their doctor, they can get a free photo ID, and a person will actually come to their home for them to vote, okay? So share that information. So starting next Sunday also, we'll have volunteers in the NorthX. They're gonna have their laptop. They'll be able to check your voter registration to make sure that your address is correct and that you are voting in the right precinct, okay? So that's gonna be starting next Sunday. So what I'd like to do each Sunday when someone gets up here and talk about voter education, there's an old saying that we have, forward together, not one step back. So when I say forward together, I want each and every one of you to say, not one step back, and I want you to say it like you mean it, okay? Forward together. Not one step back. Forward together. Not one step back. Forward together. Thank you.
Briefly, I just want to embark upon every one of us, those of us that are planning to attend the CYYAC. That date is quickly approaching, and we need some information. Teens that are 11 years old and youth between the ages of 12 and 17 must have a permission slip completed prior to leaving for the CYYAC. Parents, see Sister Laverne Miller or somebody on the Board of Christian Education and Formation today. Today is drop dead. We need to get this information in today if you plan for your child to attend the CYYAC. Amen? Time has been given, time has been given, and time has been given. This is it. Amen? We need to get this information in. Parents and guardians, if you have not completed this form, please see Sister Miller today. And if you have completed the form and you have it with you today, please return it to Sister Laverne Miller. On Monday, our youth, 12 to 17, will be sent an application online for the online activities for the conference that will allow them to pre-register for their choices. The email will be sent to the same email that was used to register them for the conference. I always say, children, drive your parents to church. Parents, please pay attention so that your child will not be left out. If your child does not receive the email, Sister Martha, would you stand? Sister Miller, would you stand? Please see them today. If you don't see them today, call them tomorrow if you don't get that email. Amen? If you heard me, clap twice.
If you listen, thank you for all the announcements, and let us govern ourselves accordingly. Right now, I know the stewards is getting ready to come forward to proceed with the offering, but I want to take this moment and ask the church